They set up like 2 camps actually.
Yeah, Death Squad and Hit Squad.
Death Squad, right? Like anybody make squads like the Butterfly Squad.
The friendly
Yeah,
squad.
the Friendly Squad.
Right.
The Fresh Bread Squad.
Fresh Bread Squad.
They gotta be so goddamn that Hit Squad, Death Squad, all murdering, God.
Yeah, it's gotta
Hey,
be
come on.
murderous.
About
Butterflies.
Freshman cut lawns.
No, I had to do a quick flip around because Nisha's been sleeping down here.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it was my uncle's here from California.
Ah, all right.
So he's staying in her room because it's close to grandma. And so
Okay.
this is normally the guest room,
Okay. Okay.
but it's, you know, the dungeon.
The dungeon.
Who wants to be in the dungeon?
Before I became it.
Okay, before we get banned from playing music we don't own the rights to, Google, please stop. Hey, Google, please stop.
Don't get us in trouble, Google.
Don't get us in trouble. It's gonna be trouble, trouble, trouble. Bo, 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 bo. You're panting. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Hi, Chad.
Hi, John.
How are you?
Hungover as
Good
usual.
seeing you. Why you hungover? Why you always hungover? You need to work. You need to fix that.
Because
You can't be-
Saturday nights is like my only drinking night.
That's your only drinking night. You don't only drink on Saturday.
No,
nights,
no,
do you?
Saturday nights have a lot of drinks.
You have a lot extra.
There was a couple of barbecues yesterday.
Yeah.
Jumping around, hopping around.
You go from place to place. And,
Yeah, and my partner Mario's birthday, July 6th.
Mm-hmm.
So we celebrated it along the cruise, and then of course
got
celebrated
That's right.
yesterday. Actually, he's been partying since he landed, like Friday, Saturday, and today is like the last party that they're gonna have. I'm not gonna partake. Sunday's my day to fucking
Recuperate.
yes,
rejuvenate.
and rejuvenate my liver.
Get those blood cells back going again.
Yes. And then my uncle's in town, so like
Mm-hmm.
I said, we sit in the back, and you know, he's smoking 100 cigars, and we're grilling some shrimps and some crab legs, and we made a little boil, and you know,
Nice.
yeah. So in addition to the fun time we've had on this amazing cruise with no kids and just pure adult debauchery, it was pretty fun.
Nice.
We had a great time. We had a great time. Tons of, again, just like endless laughing and jokes.
Yeah,
And, you know,
yeah.
And at any moment, anyone could be at the brunt of the joke, you know. And if you get caught slipping, man, you're gonna be the joke for
That's
the rest
it.
of the day. You know
That's
what I'm
it.
saying?
Take your lumps.
But it was really fun. We did, like I said, we did the Bahamas, the Royal Caribbean perfect day at Coco Cay is completely exactly what they said. The perfect day.
Perfect day. That's like their own private beach
Their
or
own
whatever.
island. I almost think it's the same island that this guy had the fire festival that tried to do.
Oh, okay.
I
They
al-
probably got it at a discount after
I
this.
almost
That's the-
believe that this is the same. When I saw the rocks and the coral and the shales, you know, like I was like, this looks so familiar. It looked exactly like
It
that.
could be.
The way that the bus came around and everything else. It was quite fun.
Mm-hmm.
We had one member of our group, him and his wife, the ones that live in Philly from, remember I said I went out to their retirement, Potsdam,
Okay.
Pottsville.
Mhm.
They had some trouble with luggage and almost missed the cruise.
Ooh.
Yeah. Which was not fun. So it's like, you know, we're all on checking. You okay? Where you
Yeah.
going? You making it? You making it? And they had delays upon delays. And mind you, they left from here in LaGuardia, which was the first
From LaGuardia to Florida.
LaGuardia to Fort Lauderdale. Yeah. No, LaGuardia to Miami. They flew in directly to Miami. That actually helped them because they got it. The boat, the sail time was 4:00.
Right.
Push off 4:30.
Mm-hmm.
They landed at 3:37, something like that, and had bags. And now, mind you, we all said the same thing. We said, guys, it's a short trip. try to carry on if you can.
Right.
You know, this way you don't have no problem. And they did. But they were told to put their bags in. They said, it's crowded, it's overdone,
Right.
we have to check your bag in. And when they landed, unfortunately, the bags didn't come off the carousel. And they just jumped in a fucking cab. They was like, fuck this. We ain't missing that boat.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to party in this shit for 5 days. And they did, and thank God they had one. They had in the stuff they had, like in book bags, they had for the one event that we had an all white night
Right.
that we were planning for our friend's 24th anniversary. Shout out to the Briscoes. They kept that in their bag, and they hightailed it to the boat.
Ooh.
They found a taxi cab driver that was she's from, like I said, Pottsville, PA, super country, like, you know. And she was like, can you drive like a New Yorker? Again, she's telling us the story, but she says, I hope you could drive like a New Yorker. We don't want to miss that boat. And he was like, ma'am, I got you. When they were spinning in the back, and they was like, yeah. He's like, I'm going to make it. Don't worry. We're going to make it. We're going to make it.
Uh-huh.
And they made it. And,
Okay.
and they did make it. And it was great. They had a... They had so we all chipped in. I gave them a pair of shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else gave T-shirts, and then the boat did the right thing. They gave them a bunch of stuff like the Royal Caribbean shirts,
Get some
and
shirts. That was
and
nice.
shorts and stuff.
That was nice.
Yeah, it was, and it wasn't their fault. You know,
Yeah.
they weren't the airline. You know, yeah. So
Did they ever get their luggage back?
so one of them did. They told them they would ship it to the Bahamas, because we stopped in Nassau.
All right.
So that was the third day. So
Mhm.
at least you get theirs. And only one of their bags showed up. So the other guy's bag, and, you know.
It's in
but
limbo somewhere.
in limbo somewhere. And he's like, well, you know, my wedding rings and stuff were in there. My engagement.
Oh,
I was proposing. I was doing all this stuff. Allegedly.
he's gonna propose.
They just got married, but they did a piece, Justice
Just
of
to
the
the piece.
and
They were gonna actually. Oh man.
So he was going to do something really nice.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah, but you know what? There's airlines insured, and you know, thank God he has the receipt and he has the stuff.
Then you gotta explain shit all over again.
Yeah,
Like, you gotta tell the story all over again.
Yeah.
To like 1,000 different people. Hold on, let me talk to my manager. Okay, I'm sorry. What was the problem? Well, we crushed this cruise.
I hate that.
You just gotta do this shit all over again.
That is the most annoying thing.
It is.
Any kind of customer service type of thing. You
Yeah.
get those, and you go like,
You gotta
hold
recap.
on, let me get Fred. You know?
Yeah. Tell
Well,
Fred
I
the
told
whole thing all
fucking
over
Fred,
again.
right. I said, you might as well pull a tape recorder because I ain't saying this shit again.
That's right. But they were able to have a good time.
They
were
had
able
an
to have a good
amazing time.
Best of a bad scenario.
Best of the bad scenario. We told him he deserves an award for his patience and his, you know, he could have spent the whole trip making it our problem, you know,
Yeah.
and making us the downers.
Yeah.
Like, fuck this thing. I want my money back.
I'm supposed to wear. That's a nice shirt, man. I wish I had another fucking nice shirt to wear.
But they gave them laundry every day. They washed their clothes. You know, the guy was like, you know, you may have to sleep naked, but we'll wash your drawers. You know,
That was nice.
Yeah, it was really nice.
That was nice of them.
It was. They stepped up and did the right thing. And the travel agent we use, which me and Key have been using for 10 years, she was on it like, you know, she was fighting and rooting for him the whole time and just trying to get him whole, you know.
Yeah.
Which is good to have, you know, when you have a travel agent. You know, this is why most of my friends and all of the people that are on this trip, I said, look, I'm not advocating for her, and I don't want her to use her because I just use her because she's convenient and she works for us, and she goes to town for you as your travel. If you have a travel agent, she should be rooting for you, you know, and she should be helping you and trying to get your stuff and get you all the points and all the perks and all the, you know, bottles of champagne that you're eligible for, as you should.
I've never used a travel agent.
I'm a huge fan. It's 10 years, like I said.
Yeah.
We've been using her for 10 years. It's so good to have someone just, hey, you know, you got to make that third payment, you know, like, and pay down, you know, so that your trips are planned.
Right.
Not just, oh, we got that thing coming up and, oh, I got to use
Well,
this
I
check
mean,
to-"
but you can do that yourself. You don't.
No, you cannot. When you have, like you go to, let's just say Royal Caribbean.
Okay.
You have to pay everything at the time you book it.
Right.
This you don't have to pay as you book. You can book the cruise through her and pay her in increments every month.
Are you paying more?
No,
No.
no. You get great fucking prices. In fact, in some cases, you paid less. And we got all types of onboard credits,
Okay.
and I even got a check back, from some, like, because of the group size,
Right.
we had some, but you get that at the end. And it's just great because when you try, and some of the people that went on the cruise was, oh, I'm going to just book it myself. I don't want nobody else to get, my money. I want to pay directly, which
Okay.
is fine. You can do that. And then they realized you had to pay the lump sum of the cruise that day, the day of the transaction.
Right.
And this was $50 a month. We started a year ago, like
Right.
almost, yeah, early in the beginning of the year, so January. So it was like put $100 down, and then send her a little something. You get paid 2 weeks. If you want to drop more. She'll send you a balance. You just keep chipping away. And that's how we've been traveling, for, like I said, like the last 10 years. It has been. You don't feel it, And day of, it's like shit. All we gotta do is we spent no money
Right.
until I think we got to Nassau, which was because the boat was everything was included.
Right. Right.
Yeah, so it was fun. It was really
Did you fill up your drink package? Did you take advantage of your drink
Man,
package?
I counted it
Mhm.
up. I exceeded the drink package, of course. The numbers were staggering, and I need to be in program because there's no way you could have. I averaged about 40 drinks a day.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
About 40.
You should be in fucking
35 to 40.
You
Now
need to
some
be
of
in the
those were
program.
handoffs. My
Like
wife.
you get something and you give somebody else.
Yeah,
and
give to
whatever.
my wife or someone else wants to drink.
So let's say it's 25. That's a lot.
That was by lunch. Like 25 was like
Jesus.
2 Bloody Marys in the morning. I did the damn thing.
Okay,
I put
alright.
some damage in there. I think all of us did. All my friends who had the drink package, because I'll tell you what, they were super watered down. I mean, they were super just jiggers, 2 ounces.
Well, yeah, it's not gonna be. You're not gonna get a heavy-handed pour. You're gonna get an ounce of liquor with your drink, regardless of what you order. So it's
Yeah.
not like you go to the dive bar and they just fill up your fucking glass.
Right.
You know.
I
at the
mean, they
same
were
time.
doing everything by the jigger. But there was one guy, this little fucking Felix, this little Singaporean, he was from Thailand.
Okay.
somewhere. And this guy was like a fucking Ace Ventura. Like he was just, oh, you're pouring too much. He's like snooping around every fucking bar we went to.
Mhm.
He was telling the guys, oh, these are the guys, they drink, Yeah, that's what the fucking package is for.
These are the
you
guys. They drink.
Yeah. What does that mean? I'm like, so I was like, he was like, it's for your safety. Your safety is important, and you cannot consume too much alcohol. So I was like, listen, man, you didn't say that when you fucking sold it to me.
Well,
That's
yeah,
not
that's.
So if you had
I'm
this,
not gonna sell you a
Right.
drink package.
so I said, then don't have an unlimited drink package.
Well, but unfortunately, in those environments, unfortunately, somebody's got to count. They got to count to make sure that they're actually, like, I guess, making money off of it. So if you get a heavy-handed pour,
That's your sommelier, your
If you get a
beverage guy.
heavy-handed
You have a
pour,
director of food and
whatnot.
beverage. You have all that.
yeah, no. Well, maybe he was. Maybe that.
Nah,
maybe
it's because
maybe
the little
something.
fucking bartender snooping around and just he started calling people, like calling managers and calling other guys. Like, I don't want to get in trouble. Like, he was like, oh, I don't want to get in trouble for this. And the one guy, the bartender, it was because my buddy Tim kept making too much noise. Like, Mamino, yo, my man. Everybody, he was like, don't worry, Mr. Tim, I got you. Don't worry, he's having fun. He was like, just take care of me at the end, and that was the plan. But all's well.
That's good. You had a great time.
Had a fantastic.
Did you do anything else but drink?
Yeah, we went to like I said, we did this perfect. Well, everything was inclusive of drinking, so it was a combination of drinking. We went to the like I said, the perfect day at Coco Cay was amazing. They had they had all these little places to party and hang out. You
Yeah.
know, the swim up bar, beach, South Beach, the tiki bar, this, and they just had so many places to go. What was clutch for us was one of my customers years ago when I first went on my first cruise told me, he said, dude, you want to have a good time on the cruise, get yourself some walkie-talkies. And,
Oh, okay.
And I bought a 4-pack. I bought two 2-packs of walkie-talkies when we went on with Ron and the kids and all that stuff. Amazing. But end to end, the whole boat. You could, yo, where you at? You know. And they sell them on the cruise too. They sell them in the gift shop and stuff like that. But they were like triple the money. And I bought mine from Amazon. Huh?
I don't know if I like that idea.
Oh man, it was.
I mean, I know, like, you know, if you like to round up people,
yeah,
it's helpful. But then, because that last cruise I went on, there were couples that had that,
yeah.
and I just found it incredibly fucking annoying.
Well, it would be annoying to the other people. Yes.
Hey, we're in the elevator now. Are you guys gonna be there?
Yeah. It is annoying to the other people.
No, we just woke up.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we said we were gonna do this at 11:30. So are you gonna come up there at 11:30?
That was clearly us.
I thought it was 12:30. I thought it was, you know, like shit like that.
That was us.
And I was like, all right, listen, you know, I think for me, there are times where I just don't want to be found.
This is true.
Like, don't find me.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, where you at? None of your fucking business.
Right.
Trust me, I'm on the boat.
Yeah.
If I'm not on the boat, I'm dead. So just leave me alone. We said we're gonna have dinner at 7:00. I'll see you at 7:00.
Right. Well, that too is like, you know, when some people who haven't traveled for, and are looking to you for, hey, where do we go? You know, what's to do? Like, they would go nowhere. Like
Need your approval for shit.
No, just explore. Like, don't ask me to go to.
Just walk around.
Just walk around and find shit and discover shit on your own.
Shit, I've never with a uniform on. And
I've never been on this boat, so while I've been on other cruises, they sometimes that gets annoying. People asking you, well, where's the bathrooms at on here? Go fucking find one. You know, like they give you the itinerary, they give you the stuff to do. Yo, follow the list. You and especially if you're couples, so everybody's coupled together, and you have hey babe, you want to go to the show? You want to go?
Yeah.
So it was at one point where somebody was like, we were like hanging out by the pool bar or whatever else, and they was like, oh, I want to go to the show. I want to. All right,
No, go enjoy it.
y'all don't want to go to the show? So, no. You can go. All right, and sit here with us. Damn, I want to go to the show. Like, just go to the fucking show.
It's amazing the things that we do when we think other people are going to do them with us.
Yeah.
But if we just, like, left to our own devices, like, we kind of just...
I go to my room.
Yeah, I'm just going to sit here.
I know. It was pretty weird. But, you know, everyone, like, I'm with, allegedly is, you know, well-traveled. They've been places and gone, but it just... The group thing is not my thing. Like, I don't like the convoy. I don't like, hey, we're all going to this one place, get in your car, I'll wait for you, and you follow me.
Yeah, it's like
I don't like
it's
that.
like the wait thing. Like, you wait, and you're waiting for the slowest person.
I don't like that.
You know,
See you
so
there.
it's kind of, yeah, it's
Meet
like
me at fucking
like you should,
Rudy's.
like, rendezvous.
Yeah.
You know, like, rendezvous. Hey, if it's a long trip, I tell you what, there's a freaking carport by thing. Let's stop there, and then, you know, everybody can take a piss, and everybody can do
True.
whatever and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the whole, like, doing everything together and wait, because you're waiting on the
Synchronized
last
swimming.
person, and then you don't want to be a dick, and you want to say, "Yeah, come on, hurry up." You want to say, "Hey, you okay? Everything all right? All right."
That's the part
We're
I
kind
don't
of
like.
gonna fucking miss this thing. So
Yeah, I don't like that. I really don't like that too much. It's just, I just hate waiting for people.
Yeah.
And then when, you know, when you do it, the person you're waiting for, when they put,
yeah, when they see their
oh, they know where they're going now.
when
you know?
that, you know, my father-in-law did that. He pissed me off a little bit when we came back from our cruise.
Uh-huh.
So we came back from our cruise. We're in the cars and we're heading back home. But where we would normally go,
Right.
the bridges were cut off and they detoured us. So me and my wife, we just said, okay, well, let's just go this way.
Right.
Let's go up north up here, and then we'll figure it out from there. So we go. We're kind of leading the way. You know, he's like trailing behind, you know. And then all of a sudden, he gets to a point where you can see that he recognizes where it's going.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. You. Now all of a sudden,
Now all of a sudden,
you're Mario Andretti.
yeah, you figured out.
And like you got everything, you know. Yeah, we just took us. Just this. You annoyed me.
Let him go.
Just let him go.
Yeah.
Let the man do his
That
thing.
happens. I don't like that either. But what are you gonna do?
It's kind
You know
of
what
like
I'm
you feel like you've been used.
saying? Yes. Yes. That is the word.
Wait a minute. When you didn't know what to go, you just like trailed behind me.
Yeah.
You were like perfect. You were perfect with signaling.
Right.
You were perfect. Oh, I got to go over in one lane and gave you room to cut over in the other
Right.
lane. Ooh, I
You
did
did-
all that.
you did
Now,
all the
of a
good
sudden,
stuff.
you know where you're going,
Right.
and you just say, "Leave me behind." And Lord forbid if like I get attacked by freaking pirates or something.
Somalian
I'm
pirates.
assed out.
Yeah. You're right. What these are the things we go through with being.
Nah, but that's good though, man. You had a great time.
I had an
I'm
awesome
sure you had a
time.
great time.
Got a little burnt. You know, I tried to put as much sunblock on as possible.
Do you burn?
I burn.
Really?
Man. I'm a lobster. I turn to fucking.
Like burn is in like pain? Hurt? Burn?
Yeah.
Really?
I get really red.
I've never burned.
That's fucking red. You got more of the melanin. side,
Never.
I guess.
Well, I guess it comes with the loss of hair then. I got more melanin. It means it takes away the hair.
I guess.
You get to keep the
I
hair,
get to
but you
keep
got to
the
burn
hair.
a little bit. I've never burned. I peel.
See, I don't. Well, I don't peel. I peel,
I
but
peel, but I've never gotten to a point like if you touch me, it's like a little
Oh.
sore and tender and stuff.
my shoulders are like fucking. They're getting better now.
Uh-huh.
And all I was looking forward to was getting on the island into the Bahamas and finding an aloe guy. The guy that sells
Some
like,
aloe vera.
real.
Yeah.
No, the real. He sells like
Off
from
the tree?
Yeah, he squeezes it for you and shows you how to rub it on you.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, once I find that guy, because that happened to us last time, and we were at the St. Kitts or somewhere, and it was fucking great. The guy was like, oh, and it was like cloudy to get burned with clouds. Really,
That's
fucking,
a lot of effort. Yeah.
It's fucking hot. I mean, it was great.
Mm-hmm.
It was, the nature part of these trips always amazes me. How people just like, what are you so angry about? What is everybody
Angry.
No, people like in general, the world, the wars, the this and that, and like my buddy was saying, it was like because they all want this for themselves. Like they just want, like this blue water is amazing. Like, isn't this not what everyone should be doing right now? Like, and I'm like, why is everybody so, indifferent for certain things when you just find that calm peace, and.
Well, what do you mean? Like indifferent while you're there?
No.
Or-
I'm talking about in the world in general.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
And it's like my buddy was saying. He says obviously because they've never been, they've never traveled, they've never had a good time and been to some place like this that's magical. You know what I mean? Blue waters and white sand. And people in the hood, the guys we talk about that just sit there. Fuck your cruise, man. Fuck you.
hate on your ship.
Hate on you because you're going.
You're gonna spend some money and enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
There always gonna be people like that. Though.
Always, but I just get out a little bit and you'll see the world is a great place, internationally. Fun stuff, fun stuff.
Nice.
Fun,
Flights
fun.
were okay. And
Flights were perfect. Everything was.
Everything worked
The
out
transport to the thing was a little shitty.
to the ship.
To the ship, yeah, because it was it was inclusive in the price of everything, so they pick you up and take you there.
Right.
And it was like you gotta wait for the next one. So we spent a good 40 minutes in the airport when we landed, sitting
Waiting for like a shuttle.
waiting for a shuttle.
Okay.
And then on the way back, we spent another 40 some odd minutes waiting for the shuttle. And I said, "Fuck this!" We just jumped in the Uber. I hit the Uber, and dude came in like 5 minutes. It was like, doop.
We went to. I remember when we went to this resort in Mexico, and one of the things they offer. I mean, they have these. The resort had these shuttles that will take you to and from the place.
Yeah.
But you also had the option of getting like this private car to take you there.
Oh.
And so we decided it was no. It was one of the deals we got was that you get a free private car.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's
Or you can just refuse it or whatever. We said no, let's take the private car. And it was the best decision we ever made because then you get in, you get off this flight, you're in Mexico. Everybody because you get past you pass all the hustlers.
Yeah.
Get your car, you want to do the excursion, or you
Right,
want to,
right.
free exchange your money.
They're holding these little laminated
or
signs up
whatnot,
of
and hey buddy, hey homie, and all of a sudden everybody's
my
from,
brother.
where
Everybody's
you
your
from?
brother.
New York? Oh my God, I'm from New York. No, I'm from Boston. Oh my God, I'm from Boston too.
So what happened? You got this car and
We got and it just was so much better than because we see the people getting in vans.
Yeah.
piling their shit in vans, scooting over in the vans, and scoot over here and scoot. Well, maybe if you sit over here, then Sarah can sit back over there, and
Yeah.
maybe there'll be a little bit more, crammed in vans to get them there, And we had this freaking SUV, just me and my wife, all to
dope.
ourselves.
That's
And we get in there, they have water. They gave you a cold rag
Yeah.
to
Nice.
like wipe your face.
Yeah. It's nice.
But the dude stopped at his favorite taco stand.
Yeah.
And, and he said, "This place got good tacos." I said, "Are they really good?" He said, "Yeah, they're good." I said, "Well, let's, He
Yeah.
said, "You sure?" I said, "Yeah, let's."
Well, that's how they all do. They all have a place that, like, even I was when we landed. We have
where they stop.
Yeah. Well, it's a deal. Like, they got a deal. They have their deal is to bring customers. They have a friend.
Oh, okay.
That's
all
their
right.
deal.
Yeah, I'm sure some of it's like
So
that. Yeah.
so and in return, he goes there with his family and probably
And
gets
probably
a
eats a little,
good deal because he
yeah.
brings them customers. Same like this trip we had. There's a guy because we've been to the Bahamas before, and his name is Harry Murray. And
Harry Murray.
Harry Murray. It was the best cram van tour.
Mm-hmm.
AC, nice car. It took us all over the island,
Mm-hmm.
the tours, and go. And so when we landed, of course, we was like, we need Harry Murray, and everybody was like, yes, for Harry Murray. Harry Murray. Oh, he just went that way. He went that way, this way, that way, that.
Murray.
The good part of that is that the tour started at $30 a person,
Okay.
but his price was $20. So the minute we asked
Okay.
for Harry Murray, and he had just left on another tour, the guy was like, "Yo, he just picked up a group, and
So Harry Murray's bootlegging, basically.
no, he's official tour. He's official.
Okay. So how can you do it for less?
So again, the posted rate is $30.
Mm-hmm.
He does it for 20. When he work with you,
Okay.
and that's it's supposed to be 30 if it was just you and your wife and you joined me and this two couple and we all did the same thing
Okay.
together. We just bunched up together. It'd be $30 a pop. But we're all together, consolidated
The whole
money.
group. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Now
I
it's
see what
20,
you're saying. Okay.
And the people in my group they wanted 15. They wanted to. I was like, guys, it's $5
Yeah.
to get to paradise.
We already got down. So
Damn, we're here.
you're already
I'm not
winning.
gonna argue about $5. I'll pay it if you don't want to. If you want your money back, whatever. This guy's got to eat too. It's like
Yeah, people forget that.
Yeah, like he's got to.
He's got to eat too.
Right, he's not hustling you to fucking, go play cards. I mean, he's not. Yeah, we'll gamble. I mean, maybe he is, but who cares? I mean, he's hustling for his.
Yeah, but it's an exchange.
It's a fair exchange.
You got each got to make out. You got to make out in deals.
And so we found Charlie Potato, who's
Charlie Potato and Hustle. What is it? And
Harry
Harry
Murray.
Murray.
So he was like, "Oh, since you guys know Harry Murray, I'll give you the rate as I know you sound like you know what you're talking about. So it's $20 each, and I'll take you wherever you want to go. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna take you to Rum Factory and Fish Fry and all this other stuff, which obviously was his place. A place that his friend be with, and we stopped at the Rum Cake Factory and we saw Harry Murray. He says, "There's Harry Murray right there." We'll go. So we ran over to see him. He was like, "Hey, cousin. Yo, why you didn't call me, tell me you were coming? I would have waited for you guys." And, I picked up another tour and this and that. And it was like, "Yeah, I lost your number, but, should have told him when we were docking,
Yeah.
And he was like, "All right, keep my number, man. Next time you come back here,
You call the Harry Murray.
call Harry Murray, man. What a guy. I mean, he's the one that he told a bunch of stories along the way. Took us to all the famous places.
Mhm.
Rick Fox's home and Michael Thompson. All the famous Bohemians
Right.
that have glazed the island. And cool stuff, man. So if you can travel, man, get out and see the world, especially. And it's tough because this is hurricane season. So
It is for the islands, yeah.
yeah. So it's really tough that you can catch a bad week.
You can catch, yeah.
You can catch a
You
bad
can get
week.
some bad weather.
We had a great week. It was blue skies the whole way.
Blue skies.
Yeah,
sailing
and white sand
free.
beaches. So how about you? How'd you celebrate the 4th of July?
You know what? It was very simple. It was a backyard. It was hamburgers, hot dogs. Ate too much, drank too much beer, ribs, and just chilled and just relaxed.
Nice.
That's it. It was nothing extravagant.
Nothing extravagant.
Nothing extravagant. I'm not extravagant. I'm a man of very simple pleasures.
Yeah. And Miles, did he get excited when he sees fireworks or explosions or?
He got
did he-
no.
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 Didn't no surprises.
No surprises.
Okay.
No surprises whatsoever. You know.
Hmm.
We didn't keep him up that late, so
Okay.
he was like,
Yeah.
He didn't know yet. Not enough for the or for the the military parade or whatever happened in Washington D.C. or whatever, Trump's military parade or something like that. We
Was
didn't
it?
see any of that.
Oh.
I think so. I think they did something like that.
Well, the what you call it? The
Salute to America.
Yeah, that's what he did.
I think so.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I wasn't even paying attention. It shows you how like dialed out I was.
Yeah.
I just didn't even pay attention to stuff like that. All I
Yeah.
know is that he had some military parade, America's great
Yeah.
thing. Okay. There's some crazy trades in the NBA.
That was
Some crazy deals like that are done now, which proves that the Knicks have no balls.
Oh.
And like they're just like they're like further behind than anything else.
Yeah,
That's what I got out of that.
They
It's
got
like, wow, you got nobody.
Yeah, we got none of the fun stuff came our way. Stephen A. Smith made it very vocal. Everyone's been vocal, but how about the so yesterday was it yesterday? Friday night? Yeah, Friday night. Friday night. The matchup between R.J. Barrett and Zion, between the Knicks and Pelicans,
Okay.
was the first.
Oh, okay, in the summer league.
Yep,
Okay.
amazing. Zion went nuts.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this kid is going to be a problem. We got the first look of him, obviously, in the NBA, playing other NBA players.
Mhm.
So the Knicks look good. RJ did not look good. He looked shell-shocked.
Okay.
Which was weird because these are all his peers. Like these are all 19, 20-year-old guys.
Yeah,
There was
yeah.
wasn't no 40-year-old guys out there, no 30-year, no veterans. This is all the Knicks' second team, like Kevin Knox, Traer, and this kid Mitchell Robinson. Which we look fantastic. But Zion just dominated.
Well, how much stock do you give it to summer league play? Like, how much do you look at a guy and say, okay, this is what I should expect? I mean, is that number one realistic to say that okay, he did this in summer league, therefore he should blah?
No, I don't think you could do that because, like you said, like you talk about in baseball, it's early.
Yeah.
It's so early, and it's but you want to see the power. You want to see him put his foot on the floor and step on that court. And same to Justin Wright Foreman. I mean, he went nuts. He had 25 points.
25 points.
He went crazy, and that's a good sign, or it's at least fun to watch, as they say.
Yeah.
It's just good to see. Get your mouth watering a little bit. It's kind of like
Yeah.
a little pre-cum. It's like a little. Ooh, this is what we have to look forward to, and wow, can't believe But RJ looked but at. The Knicks did the classic Knicks, what they always do, is fucking shit the bed in the third quarter. Blew a 15-point lead.
But then again, how much stock do you give that in summer league?
So to me, I gave it a lot of stock because I said, "Holy shit, these guys are following the fucking handbook." Because it must be in the fucking handbook.
It must be in the handbook. It must be in the uniforms.
What the hell happened? It was just classic. It was like so nickish. So it was like watching a real game. Like, oh my god, these guys up to this shit again. Mm-hmm. Like, wow, it doesn't stop here. And then the earthquake happened.
Yeah, they had three earthquakes,
and it stopped the game
in a span of 24 hours.
I've never seen this before.
You've never seen an earthquake?
I've never seen them stop a game.
Oh, okay. Because of
an earthquake. Yeah, and it stopped, and we would. Thank God we were down. I mean,
that's a reality that we don't deal with.
Yeah. So I mean, I know California just had a 7.1, and they showed simultaneously the Dodger Stadium. They pulled up all the cameras of everybody going and all the sporting events, and people in Dodger Stadium were like, "Wait a minute!" And it's like, play again, because it's LA. Like they kind of used to it, but people in Vegas were like. When they were playing, you saw the guys on the court, and shit started shaking. These motherfuckers was like, "Oh, what's going on?" And just big old speakers and shit was swinging and swaying. I was pretty scary. I mean,
I bet
it looked scary from what I saw, and I saw the commentators, and these guys were like, "Hey, my feet were going like this, like underneath us," and we were like, hey, wait a minute, what's going on?
That is just like something that you just like anybody who tells you, hey, I would have done this, they're lying. Because there's not a single person who could actually say that. There's maybe like 1% of the population that knows,
That's earthquake
that has
ready.
an understanding of what to do when you believe that an earthquake is happening.
I wouldn't know what to do.
I would know. I'd be running like a chicken with my head cut off.
Just stand still.
Hopefully, I'd like be able to look after the people I
Came with.
and were with me, but I wouldn't know how to protect them. I
Yeah.
wouldn't, if my wife and kids were there, I wouldn't know how to protect
Yeah,
them.
I know.
I would feel like I would, almost feel helpless. To an extent, you become just like, maybe I'll just run out and scream like everybody else, like ah,
Yeah, it's true. Even on the cruise, they gave there's the mandatory go down to your station.
Yeah,
and
check
you
your
go
station and
listen to the spiel and some of my friends were like, hey, why do we have to do this? I was like, because when this shit fucking hits the fan, you need to know where we're going. And they all said the same thing. Like, we ain't gonna remember this shit anyway. We're gonna run and panic and look for you. I was like, no, don't look for me.
Chad, where do we go?
They don't look for me. I'm taking that little boat strapped on the side of my.
Wife good? Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck all y'all.
Man, get my wife. Me and my wife. That's it. I'm like, yo, man. Everybody for himself, man.
I'll leave it with the chick I came with.
Right. Right. But what do you call it? Fight or flight?
Fight, flight, or freeze.
Freeze. Most people freeze.
Most people freeze.
The
yes.
freeze is I've been there. I mean, freezing is. It's. Wait, what's going on here?
Well, probably means you're gonna die.
Freezing.
Freezing. That's the one thing that like you can't do.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
either gotta like engage.
yeah,
Get the hell out of there.
yeah.
But those have to be the two options.
But time stands
depending
still.
on how serious things are.
In these crisis things, time really stands still.
It does, yeah.
It feels like hours are going by, and you're like,
How long was that?
shit,
I was like maybe 15 seconds.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's that when you're waiting for shit to happen. I guess the anxiety and the anticipation and the uncertainty, maybe not. I don't know what's going on.
Uncertainty. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah. And you're asking other people, hey, what's going on? And they're like, I don't know either.
Yeah.
Let me find out. But why don't you know? You work here. Like, well, shit just happened.
That happens to me. That happened to me on the train. Like, train got stalled. So we're all like, we're in the train. Somebody looks up at me and says, why are we stalled?
Yeah.
And I said, I really don't know. I said, maybe there's train traffic or something like that or whatever.
Right.
Well, when are we going to be moving?
Right.
I said, I have no idea. I don't work here,
Yeah.
nor did I plan this.
Right.
So, well, because I got to get to. we all got to get somewhere. We're not here for shits and giggles. We just didn't all decide, hey, it's a good idea. Let's just go in a fucking tunnel
Train
and just go back and
get
forth and
jammed.
see what happens. No, we all got shit to be. We all got shit to do. We all
We're
got
going somewhere.
places to be.
True.
And this is all disrupting everybody.
Yeah.
Not just you.
Right.
Sorry.
So you
And
to
I have no answers for me. I left my cape at home. All right? I don't have any answers for you.
Listen, you know me. We're the same with the prankster shit. I'm like, must be cocaine. I was like, what? just some random. Because what the fuck do you think I'm gonna say? Like, oh, it's the flux capacitor.
That would be some great shit to say.
It's just always
They found some cocaine on the tracks.
right. Just what the fuck? I'm sitting here with you, as a matter of fact.
That's right. I'm right next to you.
And you didn't see me get up. You didn't see me go into my dial pad and it says here on the report
That would be
I get-
that would be a great thing to do. That would be a great have somebody. So let's say you're in a train gets stalled, and then all of a sudden somebody goes, dig into their bag and put on a superhero outfit. And say, I'll be right back. I'm gonna fix this.
Yo, that shit would be fucking to me. That would be so fucking funny.
It's like, I was trying to take the day off.
But you see him like changing like cumbersomely.
Right, like
fucking pants.
tights, like gloves are tight.
Put on his shit.
All right, where's the problem?
It's amazing how people just don't, well, they want answers, but they don't want to investigate or trial and error, or they don't want to,
Well, and people don't. A lot of times you don't like the answer you get. So
Yeah.
sometimes the answer you get ain't worth a damn. But that's the answer. The answer is I don't know.
Right. The worst part is when the person you think should know, which is the attendant that works there, and you don't accept their answer.
Right.
Oh, really? Yeah, I bet you it's aliens.
Well, I don't get the train traffic thing like first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Like when I get on the train, I'm usually there like 5:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So there's train traffic ahead of us. Where?
Right.
I waited for this train.
Right. Right. On the schedule.
I waited all this time for this train, and there was nothing there. So
Yeah, that's-
where did all these other trains come from?
Right. It's not like you could come in between, cut the lane.
You didn't cut nobody off.
Right.
Or nothing.
Yeah,
Where
I
does
don't
the other
wonder.
fucking train come from?
But it is amazing how people don't realize that they are part of the equation when they. Hey, hold the door.
Oh yeah.
That changes the trajectory.
everything.
That changes the, someone standing in the door waiting for the lady huffing and puffing coming up the steps, which is you want to help her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because humanly, you say
You wanna be a decent
You want to be
human
decent
being.
and say, all right, just a few seconds shouldn't matter, but those few seconds change the trajectory
everything.
of ahead and cause things like that, which then. Fuck! I should have let this lady miss. the
So
train.
exactly. Somebody's
Like-
always got to get left behind. You can't like stop for.
Well, when the thing has a time and it's a schedule and the train leaves at a certain time, you can't make it stay for you.
No.
That's
You can't.
I don't like when people. And when I miss the train, God damn it,
Yeah.
I hate. I'm upset only when the train door closes. My watch says 6, and I'm catching 6:02.
Right,
And
stuff
it's-
like
and
that,
I'm like,
right.
wait a minute, this is
Right.
that's what pisses me off.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you just kind of just shit.
It's like a shit.
And then you
this
wait for the
is-
next one.
And wait for the next one, which is usually not a. I mean, here it's usually not an issue.
Yeah.
The next one's usually not an issue.
Yeah, I know.
Unless it's like 3:00 in the morning,
Oh, and you
and
catch
that
that
next
last.
one's like 45 minutes.
No, that five something train. You catch
There's
that
like one at 3. Like
3:34.
Long Island Rail 3:34, and the next one is like 5:06 or something like that.
That's the killer
It's
one.
90 minutes. That's a nap.
Yeah, that's the one that gets me in trouble every time. I miss that one. My wife is like, "Yeah, all right, whatever. Tell me anything."
Whatever, dude.
These are the fucking
Whatever.
rules. Yeah, man. So other than that, man. So 4th of July for us was a bust. It was while we
Bust,
celebrated.
you were in a.
Well,
You on a boat?
Last cruise we went on, there were fireworks. They shot them
Okay.
off the boat, and this one they did not. They turned on Bloomberg's Boston parade with his Boston thing, like
Okay.
Boston Symphony or whatever it is.
Okay.
Bloomberg does this. He's been doing this for the last 4 years. It's been like a big show with Queen Latifah and Army and
Mhm.
all this flyover, and then the fireworks, of course. And the TV froze. It was a big TV
Oh.
at the pool.
Mm-hmm.
It was a bust. And they were like, "Yeah, the fireworks, like on TV. Like we're gonna watch fireworks on the screen." I was like, "You shoot some shit off the side of the boat, man." Which I thought they were gonna do. They did that in the last one, and not on this one.
I'm sure there's some like laws that said they can't do that. There's got to be. There's got to be something.
I don't know. I mean, we were like I said,
make it-
we were in the middle. Again, it happened last year.
Make it attacked.
We were, well, maybe it was because where we were. I mean, we were off the coast of Miami. So Bahamas. We had just left the Bahamas, and I mean, it's international water. I mean, there's fucking things ain't gonna do nothing but go up and go in the water, and
Right.
all the other shit they throw in there.
Choke a dolphin or some shit.
Yeah. The comic on the boat was great.
Yeah?
Great. I forgot his name, but he was great. He was a good guy. He held, an hour and a half, like a good
Really?
show.
Did a 90-minute
Yeah,
set?
90 minutes, man.
Wow.
And he fucking. I was like, dude, I don't know if you got the goods for it, but he packed. He packed a lot of funny shit in there. Got the people involved. Interact. I love
Nice.
those kind of comics that can pick up freestyle. And
Yeah.
I gotta get this guy's name because I want to see if he's done more stuff. And I swear that he was, because they're on a boat, so they can't go anywhere either. And I swear he had breakfast with us one morning. I was like, "That's the guy." And my wife was like, "No, it's not. It's not him." Now, mind you, on the stage, the big spotlight on him, you can't tell.
Can't tell who it is.
You can't see his
you
face.
can
It didn't have his
so
face on a
much.
billboard or anything.
Right.
And then one night they had a club, like a Club Red or
Right.
whatever
Dun,
lounge.
dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
And somehow we ended up at the top row of the theater where the club is,
Mhm.
and we found ourselves operating the spotlight machine.
Oh.
So we were kind of like, yeah.
Yeah.
And we were flipping the lenses,
Uh-huh.
making it red, blue, green, and motherfuckers was. So we were just picking people in the crowd, and they were like, "Honey, the camera's on us!" Yeah. We were like, "Yeah,
Mr. Red. Dun, 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 dun.
And a little fucking Filipino came over. "I'm sorry, sir, you cannot operate this machine."
The same guy.
Same. It wasn't him. It wasn't fucking Felix, but it was close enough. And I was pissed off. It's like, come on, man, we're making everybody happy.
I'm sorry, sir. You cannot have
Can't
fun on this
have
cruise.
this. It's too much fun you're having.
Oh man.
You're having too much fun.
Ooh, we've made fun of Far East people, fucking Haitians, fucking Indians. We kind of got no shame, and like when it's time to like
Yeah.
make fun of people.
Yeah, I would like to think that that's not our thing, but somehow it just happens.
That's all in good fun.
It just happens. But I just saw something posted on YouTube about hate speech and what they call it, anti-Semitic.
Anti-Semitic comments or whatever.
Yeah,
Like Jew hating things.
yeah.
Okay.
Like, why do they get their own category for hate? Like, hate
Well,
is hate.
it's like it's yeah,
But hate is hate.
yeah. But I think that I think it's.
So what's
I don't know.
Semitic? Oh, let's have a Semitic conversation. Not anti-Semitic. Let's have a Semitic conversation.
I don't know.
How do you do that? How do you?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. This is a Semitic conversation we're having.
I think anti-Semitic is when you are discussing the annihilation of Jewish people.
What?
When you are talking about how sort of like Jewish as a people are doing this thing and therefore they need to be stopped or something like that, and it's like anything else, it gets convoluted, because
Yeah, but can it be anti-Italian? Can we have how do you do that?
it's a very good question.
Why do
Like,
they have a
why
category? Why
is
do they have a
one-
word?
It's a very good question.
And
I have no
who
idea.
gave them this word?
I have no idea. Probably some Jew.
Chinese guy. Yeah.
You think so?
You're an anti-Semitic. No, I want to have a Semitic conversation. Now, Semitic to me is Semitic is
Symmetry.
Symmetry,
maybe,
right?
Maybe. A
No,
derivation of
I looked
symmetry.
this up one time, and it says to do with language. It has something to do with language of Hebrew.
Okay.
Hebrew language derived from. So there's Latin,
Right.
which is most languages derived from Latin, and then the Semitic is.
Well, most English language derived from Latin.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
mean. Like, and so there's this. I don't know. Someone answer this for us.
Help us out. We're
Help
stumbling.
us out. We're stumbling.
We're stumbling here.
Stumbling and bumbling.
That's right. So don't be anti-Semitic. Don't be racist.
Yeah.
Don't be. I don't know.
I love when
What are the
Farrakhan
other
says it.
things?
He's a Semite. You wanna call me an anti-Semite when you have enslaved people for? It's amazing how this guy Farrakhan, Minister Farrakhan, in all his, I guess, whatever he does, whatever his purpose and whatever his message is, it's never that big of a deal. Like it's.
He's
But-
been kind of like left alone.
Yeah, right. They kind of like
It's like they kind of like say, okay, yeah, just
just get your speech
Just
out.
say
and
what you gotta
say. What you
say.
gotta say.
Say
Give
your
me a
hate-
platform.
say your hateful shit and then
Right.
just keep it moving.
Obama has resurrected the inability to. Sounds like Bill Cosby.
Look, man, as long as his checks keep coming, then what difference does it
Well, I
make?
guess
It's
a little greasy to me.
Well, he's a hustler, just like
I mean, face wise, like
like
very
physically, like
he's
just
very
like
greasy,
like
yeah. Like Jermaine Jackson or something. Like it looks like fucking. does. Jermaine Jackson's a greasy motherfucker. All the pits in his face, and
Yeah, he's had his share of cosmetic surgery, right?
I would think.
Just all done up
Ooh.
and stuff like that.
Ooh,
Just like looking like another form of Grace Jones.
ooh. Grace Jones, she was good. In what was the movie with?
Boomerang.
Yes.
You're going to turn down these pussy.
I'm gay. You're not gay.
He's gay.
I think it was like,
And he's gay.
and he's gay.
I know gay. I know gay.
Yeah. LGBT parade went off without a hitch. I'm assuming no issues.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I guess.
Um.
I almost called it a fag walk. And like somebody was mentioning it, and the first thing that came to my head is, oh, the fag walk? Of course I did not say that.
Yeah.
Of course I'm saying it now, so I guess the Sixth Sense we would have made
You
it
get
off
one
this
demerit.
episode. We wouldn't have gotten it.
Demolition
I'm not
Man.
saying that's what it is. I'm just
Right.
saying that I did not call it that. No, but I guess yeah. It was,
They had one
it
on the boat.
was- they had a gay pride parade.
They
on
had
the
a
boat?
party, a whole LGBT party, and there were tons of them on the boat. They were just
Now were they like all like, I guess like very accentuated, like so dressed up in dog collars and
some
did the thing and
the Blue Oyster
village people shit and
Some
like
some were. It's this fucking mustache. This fucking
the mustache is a
gay,
thing, isn't
that
it?
gay mustache.
Like it's yeah.
That's the Blue Oyster
That says-
guy. As soon
it
as you
says-
walk in, it's
that
like
says gay porn star. That just
that's like your man from what's the Hall and Oates guy with the fucking
John Oates. Yeah,
he's got
just
that
the
gay
mustache.
pride mustache
It's like no,
and a
there's
captain hat or something like that. Kind of says it a lot. You
there's
know?
semen and shit on that in that mustache.
Fucking hangovers, muff diver unit. But yeah, that's the kind of says it a lot. But there were a lot of them that were kind of. I'm not. I mean, we did some crazy. Some couples that were with us. I'm not gonna name them, and I promised them I would not post their video because I was GoPro everywhere with.
Oh, post a damn video.
No, this fucking guy was eating his wife out like her ass in the pool, like built for comfort or built for speed, one of those type of things. And it was just like, wait, what the fuck? And the whole pool was like, wait, what are they doing? Oh,
He's eating ass.
gotta eat the booty like groceries. That motherfucker ate groceries.
Somebody made as a comment. I forget where I heard this. But the guy said, "Man, that's how you know we're such a privileged society that you go out and eat ass. Of all the things you can have." And I'm like, wait a minute, you're not actually eating the fucking thing. Like you're not ingesting it for calories.
Oh.
It's a phrase that we use it. You're not like ingesting and saying, that's good. Gonna wash it down with a salad or something.
May I wash this down? Yeah. So I guess the comment I was making was when the gay presence at these events in public, it's disturbing, but I guess both were I'm saying both were disturbing.
Both
like,
displays.
Watching
right.
this guy and
overt displays of
like
sexuality.
a man kissing a woman in public in front of everybody and very sexual is disturbing to me.
Yeah.
So a man on man is the same. It's both disturbing.
Right,
it's not
right.
because they're two guys.
Right.
It's because you're in public and you have to.
It's that overt, heavily right.
And there's kids there, and there's it's a
Right.
long ride home. You got
Right.
well, what were they doing, Dad? It's like, well, they were just expressing.
Right, so there's a
their-
difference between like holding hands and giving a hug and a kiss
Right.
and finger banging
A peck,
somebody.
yes. A peck.
Right in the middle.
But
You
this-
got a problem with gay people? No, I got a problem with this. You with your finger up his ass.
Yeah, and literally the guy was in the pool with his hand in his fucking shorts, cuffing his ass, And I'm like, okay, you don't have to do that here. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's no.
You got rooms.
Yeah, like I was kind of freaked out by it. To each his own.
To each his own.
To each his own.
To each his own. There was this couple I met at Rudy's one day. I sent you the clip.
Did you?
They gave a shout out to the podcast.
Oh, nice! I didn't see it. And
I'll resend it. I think
maybe
But
I was
they were a publicly affectionate couple people.
Huh?
And they they were sitting there,
Yeah.
hugging, tonguing down, and
Tonguing.
stuff like that. And I said, This is after they bought me a shot.
No.
They bought me a shot.
Rightfully so.
This guy was this guy was being a bigwig, which what looked like on his woman's dime.
Ah.
So this is like
Nice guy.
because he was talking all this stuff about black people and stuff. There was a bunch of brothers in the back. I guess they worked at UPS or whatnot. They were having a drink before they left and stuff. And the dude looked at me and he said, "Yeah, man, we shall overcome." And I said, "Well, we have.
Long time.
You just gotta." You just gotta get on the gravy train and stuff like that. Just, I can tell I like you. I like you.
Yeah.
And he's one of those dudes.
He's still watching old slave movies.
One of those dudes. Telling me about his thoughts on consciousness and Black history.
Ooh.
Because when we dominate the planet, like we've been dominating the planet for 14,000 years or whatnot. And I said, okay, well look. So let me ask you this. I've been talking to you and your lady. Your lady owns land. She owns land. She's talking about expanding the farm, the family farm, to have hemp. She wants to grow hemp.
Smart.
She's thinking about parceling off the land, so sell some of it to, and she said the laws aren't conducive to that, but she said she thinks she's found a way to do that and stuff like that.
Make a dispensary or something.
Yeah. I said, that's what your lady's talking about. You work at the Apple store. So now, if she's talking about land she owns,
Right.
and you're talking about a struggle, which one of these two am I going to believe? This woman here is talking about land that she's buying. She's trying to build up her business. She's an independent insurance agent.
Huh.
So she has her own business.
Oh, nice.
Doing her own thing.
Congrats.
Doing her own thing. But yet you, brother man, are going to tell me about how this has been a struggle for stuff. One of you two ain't paying attention to it.
Right.
And it doesn't seem like she's paying attention to that. She's buying land.
Right. So it's him.
Stuff.
He's just ranting.
And you want to buy me a shot, but then I see your woman digging in her purse.
Oh, gosh.
So some of this shit, like, it doesn't, I don't know how I'm trying to explain this, but some of this shit, like the pathway there, just doesn't, like there's a crossroad there that you just, like, it don't meet.
There's no connection there.
No match.
Huh. I'm assuming he, like, what was his biggest plight? Was he just trying to sounding like he was watching the revolution will not be televised
I think he was one of those, like, how do black people get forward and how do black people move and stuff like that. And I said, you kind of are. You kind of like
doing it. Yeah.
You're doing it. You got a job. You're working. You. That's kind of not going to happen like tomorrow. Tomorrow you're not going to own 4/5 of the country. Right. So sorry, that's not going to. Yeah. Shit don't work like that.
I'm beginning to think that most people don't want to, like, it would not be fun if, let's just say, the society would, this utopia of black, this Wakanda thing that everyone thinks they have in their head, we're our own. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't be fun. I don't imagine it being, there's no more scams. You're not getting over. There's no more. You half the fucking people would be obsolete.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you had this perfect world and you owned everything, and now who are you going to steal from? You steal from your own people? Oh, you're kind of doing that already.
You're going to get over on, right?
Right. Who are you getting over on? Now you mean in perfect black world, everybody goes to work and takes care of their family? Oh, no more welfare? Oh, you guys really want this?
Right. Is that what you want? Right, exactly.
So
that's not what you guys are planning for.
Right.
You guys are planning for somebody else fitting the bill so that you could be okay.
Right. And that's what seems to be, like, if you said that, if we buy all, we get our own country, the little Africa, a little whatever, and there's no more welfare. There's no, hey, what?
Right.
No welfare.
No check.
No check.
And get my reparations check.
No, we spent that on Wakanda.
That's right.
Bought all this fancy shit. Yeah, we bought all this fancy shit. That's your 40 acres.
What if that was the plan for reparations? Okay, we decided we're going to give you our reparations.
Right.
We've bought these plots of land.
Right.
That's yours.
That's yours.
Go ahead and do whatever you want.
Go do what the fuck you want.
Congratulations.
40 acres and your mules.
We're even.
We'll even give you back the whips because you're going to need these.
Somebody
got to dig this shit up.
Let's go ahead and it's all yours.
Right. And now you gotta go fucking break
Now
your
you gotta
back
do
and
it.
go do the work, you know. What?
Oh shit!
It's like the Geico commercial. What? What?
Keep
What?
saying what? What? It happens.
It happens. I'm breaking in your shit. What? I love that guy. Oh man. So I mean, what's next? We had summer's
Summer's
4th
in
of July
full
is
swing.
kind of like the full swing of it.
We're in full swing. Summertime.
Tons of barbecues, parties.
There's gonna be
and
parties. There's
beach
gonna be barbecues.
days
There's
and-
gonna be beaches.
Yep.
I'm not taking. Am I taking any vacation? No, I'm not taking any vacation. I'm taking time off. Not going anywhere on vacation.
Staycation.
Staycation. Staying home.
Cool.
Do some baseball.
Uh,
Baseball's in full swing.
Yeah, how's that
Yeah,
going?
it's my time of
Yankees
Top
took
team's the
the,
Yankees. Man.
Yeah,
Top team in the American
I saw
League.
that. American League.
Just keep winning. You know, it's one of those things where like it's you know, when you look at free agency,
Yeah.
building a baseball team is a lot different than building a basketball team.
Okay.
Like building a basketball
How so?
team, you gotta who are your studs? You get 2 or 3 top players.
Yeah.
There's a good chance you're gonna win.
Yeah.
You get 2 of the top, like what they're doing with the Clippers now. It's gonna be interesting how that happens. Now you got Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
You know, you got Kawhi Leonard and you got Paul George.
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, the guy wants to spend money, so I'm sure there's going to be another piece added here and there.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what. So you got it. So you got those dudes, and that's it. And you should do well.
Yeah.
It doesn't work out that way in baseball. You can have studs and top players, but
Yeah, like this guy
it's more a matter of your like the whole roster.
Right.
Like if the whole roster is of good player, and if they complement each other, then you do well. It's
Okay.
not necessarily because you have one stud dude.
So the guy Stanton that we brought in,
Giancarlo
right?
Stanton, yeah.
Has he been a factor?
No, not this year,
That's
'cause
what
he's
I
been
mean.
hurt. He's been hurt.
Okay. So that was what I was getting at. Like you just said, was I heard the hype. Oh, we got Giancarlo. We got
Yeah.
the heavy hitter, the knockout park
Yeah.
guy, and
It's always a piece
like-
to the puzzle because everybody has to, you know, baseball is like a group of individuals
Yeah.
doing their thing.
yeah,
So everybody's got to do their part. And so if everybody does their part, it works out well. But you know, you can things can get clogged up. And
but aren't pitchers like kind of vital? Like pitchers.
pitchers are vital. Having good pitchers are vital. But it's still if you have 2 great pitchers,
Yeah.
you know, having 4 great pitchers doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be twice as good.
And is it true that they, I mean, I don't know, only 'cause I see it, but they never play a game back to back. Pitchers.
Who?
Pitchers.
Oh, pitchers. No,
No.
pitchers.
Yeah,
If
the
you're a
ice
starting
up.
pitcher,
Yeah.
usually pitch every 5th day.
Really?
Every 5th day. Yeah.
Huh.
So
Is
they,
that
so
because
they
of the-
rotate you
the-
in.
the
Yeah,
vigorous-
because like the wear and
you
tear it
fucking
puts
throw-
on
yeah,
you.
it's-
You know, every once in a while you hear of a guy that takes the ball like every 3rd day or 4th day.
Yeah,
because-
I'm out of breath
because
throwing
they
it 3
need
times.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think it's easy. Yeah. Fucking throw a ball. And, all right,
That's it.
let's get coffee. Let's get beers. Yeah. It is something like when those people throw out the first pitch and, they did the worst one. You try it, fucker.
You try
You
it.
try
Exactly.
That shit
You see,
ain't
but did
easy.
you see
The Nun?
Jerry Seinfeld do it?
No. What did you?
Jerry Seinfeld threw a perfect curveball.
Wow.
It
Okay.
it was awesome. Yeah, and there was a nun who
I saw
like,
a nun throw one out. It was like, she badass.
badass.
Yeah.
God damn it,
I
mom.
was like, whoa, what happened? I thought it was a trick. Like they put a nun
Yeah.
outfit on.
God damn, sister.
So, yeah. Way to go,
Sister ain't
sis.
fucking around.
She was not.
She said, yeah, she said, I had choices in my life.
Mm.
I chose God.
Yeah.
I chose not to play baseball.
Did damn good first pitch.
A
And someone else just threw a horrible one recently. Some
couple
actress or
dudes threw a
something.
horrible
Yeah.
one. Couple. I remember
Some 50 Cent.
50 Cent did one. Yeah, it looked horrible. It's all
Threw it.
raw.
She's not playing. He threw it over there. He threw it to the crowd and get all.
He just like it went like all like
Yeah.
like how'd it go over there?
Right.
Like it was supposed to go over there. How did it go over there?
Amazing. So we have July is full swing. A couple of good weeks. Then Labor Day is the end.
Labor Day is probably the end of it. Yeah, yeah. Labor Day is the end of it. That's like the next
Signature end.
signature.
Until now, it's just grilling and chilling.
Grilling and
barbecuing.
chilling. Looks like the heat's here.
Yep.
Got consistent hot days.
Yeah.
I can now know what I'm gonna wear
Yeah.
when I leave the house in the
As
morning.
light as possible.
Yeah.
I just throw some shit on and barely.
As you can. Make sure I got the extra deodorant with me
Yeah.
because I'm a sweater.
Yeah. You
You
sweat
know,
a lot.
yes. all
I
the
do.
time.
I sweat a lot too, but controllably enough. I just don't like. I don't like when it's hot like this. I don't like carrying bags. Like I don't like in the city when I'm.
Well, you're not a bag carrier. You don't
I don't
have
like
like a backpack or suitcase. and
No,
stuff
I
like
can't.
that.
Because I'll leave it somewhere. I'll
Yeah.
just put it down, leave it.
I'm just the opposite. Like I got a cat. Like I don't know. Like I feel like like there's a purpose
Yeah.
there. You know.
Well,
Like,
when-
I got shit in there. Usually I just have my lunch in there.
when
So
I
that's-
have a bag, I have everything in there. Like I have fucking HDMI plugs in my thing. and I'm like, you know, people are like, why do you have that with you? And I'm like, I don't know. In case I
I don't know,
need.
just in case I need it. Just in case the train stops and you needed a fucking HDMI plug. Hey, I got you.
I'm just gonna put a cape in there and just.
I'll be right back.
Hold on, guys.
I'll be right back.
I got this.
Watch my drink.
Right. Yep. So, all right.
Glad
Anything
you made
else?
it back.
I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be
Are
back.
you working this week?
I'm working. Yep. Not in the city. I'm working
From
my
home?
office here. Yep. I got to be in city 2 days, maybe 3. Who knows? Go where the wind goes. Well, my other project is kicking up hot, so it's like no need for me to be there. But
Right.
you know, it's just a lot
That's
of.
good. Are you adjusting to working from home?
I don't know yet. This will be the real first week.
Oh, this will be the real first week? Okay.
Yeah, this will be the real first week. I don't know. It was not my thing, but I'll just have to, like you said, go get dressed. And,
That would be my
Go out.
suggestion.
Go
My
out.
suggestion is like treat it like it's a work day. Like,
Yeah.
you know, get up, take a shower,
yeah.
put some clothes on, maybe step out, grab your cup of coffee.
Yeah, so I'll do it. I was going
You
to
know,
get a cup
just
of coffee,
whatever,
go
and then
get
come
dressed.
back and
yeah.
be ready for work.
Yeah.
You know,
Sit down there and
take
fucking-
the day off. Now watch a bunch of like tremendously horrible shit happen in that like 30-minute time period, and you come back, say, "Why are you so late?
Yeah.
You're working from home."
Yeah. It's fucking...
So, dude, some old lady
No,
got
the
run
emails,
over on the
the
truck.
the emails are just crazy. Like my job in Miami is like, you know, they trying to open the hotel and it's like, hurry up. And meanwhile, I'm like, dude, we've been on this shit for like 3 years already. Like, open the fucking thing already. Just open the door. Like, don't worry. Like, you're not gonna delay the opening because pillows aren't here. Like, you know,
Right.
Fucking just
Right.
open up. Go anywhere and buy
There's
pillows.
some things you can bite the bullet on and open.
Some things are just not. They're not,
Not worth it.
guest effective. Like they don't affect the guest. They don't affect the experience. It's because the designer wants it there. Oh, I gotta have this fluffy pillow sitting here, and it's supposed to be there when people walk in. And
Yeah, guest doesn't know it's supposed to be there.
right. So fuck your
Right.
pillow.
Right.
People just go in. They want the main shit, which is the rooms. They want fucking running water. How about that? Fix
Yeah,
that.
fix the running water.
Yeah, fix the running water, air conditioning, and we can have a fucking party here. You know, like, come on. Don't worry about the pillows and shit like that. Oh, it's supposed to be. Yeah, all right.
No, everything's supposed to be.
Right.
Everything's supposed to be.
It is.
Like we're supposed to be telling you that this is Two Bros Podcast episode
68.
dot.
Signing off. Have a blessed week.
Love, peace, and hair grease to
Love,
y'all.
peace, and hair grease. And remember, if you're pissed off, it's better than being pissed on.
Ooh, yes. I like that. Pissed off is better than being pissed on. You damn right.
Peace.
Hey guys, we just finished recording another episode of Two Bros Podcast. Listen, check us out because we are now on Spotify. All new episodes are going to be on Spotify, and we understand sometimes you don't want to look at us. I wouldn't want to look at me either. But download Spotify, check us out. That way you can go back and forth between your music you like and Two Bros Podcast. So check us out on Spotify. Peace.
Peace.